Hola, buenos días, buongiorno, guten morgen, konnichiwa, dzień dobry, good morning guys. Summary of the January. So it's better, and I suggest you watch the January video first before you watch this. Another of my ideas, which I will call summary. So that's gonna happen on every month. So I think this is a good idea to introduce this to the channel as well. I think I have few ideas and I want to tell you about this. So because it's really my diary, it's actually, well, important for me what I want to do with this channel and how I'm gonna remember my months on Mallorca. So what's happening? I did few changes on the channel. The most important is I need to remember to use the microphone, because it actually make the audio much more better. You had few occasions to hear me talking to the phone. It does not work, and I will try to remember about the microphone. So that's one change. Second change with the channel, probably you heard as well, I will be talking more. That's gonna be more like a vlog then. Another change is I want to, because when I watch my vlogs, I noticed one thing. I did not see the changes. I want to know, okay, that was one day, that was another day. So every well, after sunset, which is the time lapse usually, I will put this black screen that you can see now, and that's mean that is end of the day, and then whatever is on the video next is the new day. That's another change. Also, I want to basically upload more frequently, so that means I have a lot of ideas what to do and how to do this channel. I do have ideas for I think 9 vlogs at the moment, but also I'm waiting for your suggestions. I enjoy almost every sunset that have clouds and a lot of movements and colors, but I want to make more involvement of the people who watch my channel, and that's my friends, family, you guys. That's another change I'm doing actually now. After every month I'm doing the summary, podsumowanko of the previous month, and I want you to get involved. I will choose I think 5 sunsets, and we're gonna choose which one was the best sunset of that month. So now you can see 5 different time lapses. This is the new thing, so I don't know how to work it first, but I think the best idea is to number them, and we're gonna have, that's gonna be in the comment section. I will put comment with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and every sunset you like, you basically put the thumbs up, and then we're gonna see, okay, this one have this so many, this one have so many, this one have so many, and for example, okay, this one have 70 or 75 or whatever, and that will be the sunset of the month. Also is important, because I already got some questions, medusa bite. Well, it's not really bite, but I touched the really thin string that is basically, this is the irritating thing for our skin, for humans. So medusa bite last 5 days more or less, and my lips were normal, and they are normal now. So it's not permanent surgery, let me say. Also, I have ideas, like I mentioned before, for the vlogs that I can make quite fast, let me say. I can make it in one day. So I think next one will be what I use for my diving. You know, all the things I use, I will, you know, explain. I will try to make a nice video about this. I think it's gonna be quite interesting because I do have a few questions, and I think another one will be what I use for my videos. Another thing is it's a lot of abandoned places in Mallorca basically, so I wanted to do a lot of urbex. Well, I had already with the equipment that, well, disappeared. Well, it's actually sad because I had few locations that were abandoned, and then now they are actually, they convert them in houses, which is super nice. So urbex, that will be few episodes as well like this. What else? What I wanted to say? Well, that's another thing about this video, well, these videos in the future, that will be basically like a feedback for myself and maybe for you, because at this moment my machine that I use for editing my videos is not, well, not the fastest, nothing that I could compare to the machine I had before. And yeah, I'm happy with in general, the quality of the videos. I know I don't use a lot of transitions or well, effects, let we say, but well, at the moment January video was exporting for around, well, I would say 22 hours, so that's a lot, well, a lot of time. And technically my computer is well, blocked by this, so I can't really use it for anything else. So that's another sacrifice I do for myself, but it's okay. I accepting it. I'm super happy that this machine can deal with the 4K videos, so that's super. Also, yeah, I will change, well, I will change, maybe not a lot, but I will change a few things. Of course, the shots, I would change it a little bit different, because technically at the moment I edit them second by second, more or less, and well, sometimes I might do it nice, and sometimes it's happening is a lot of movement for the camera. Well, I would edit differently. I will not change nothing. It would just be shorter parts, and probably they could be, well, different angles or things like that, or basically some of these parts I would just maybe not delay it, but change, so it's gonna be shorter. Also, what I did with the January video, I delayed a lot of empty spaces between when I tag, just to save myself well, the final time of the video. And to be honest with you, I did not like that, so I will not do this. I need to change this, because I sound like a robot, like burp, 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 burp. It's not nice. I don't like the flow of this, so that will be definitely changed. Tagging with the phone, it doesn't have stabilization, so I will see. Maybe I will stabilize that video in the edit. But I will see. If that's gonna take a lot of time, there's no point, because I think this video will be no longer than probably 10 minutes. I think 10 minutes summary is fine. So in January it was a lot of wind. It was quite cold. I had to use gloves. I had to use warming pads, hats, kalesonki, and basically more or less like a winter clothes. There was one occasion, I don't know if this happened very often, but I was well, I need to be somewhere for roughly about 7. I had to do the scrapey from the windscreen, so that was you know, frosted windows, and that's only happened once, and I think it's only because that was the only one that I had, well, only one time that I had to wake up so early. Possibly it was happening more. And this is quite important as well. Finally I managed to finish my backlog of the videos that was created for the last year. So right now I can put the 2022 hard drive with all of the videos on the site, and well, basically keep it as my archives. So the changes I've done, I'm happy with. Okay, I will do some more pictures because it's sunset is happening, and I think that's it. I think that was the most important things I think that's gonna happen or happening right now in 2023. Yeah, that's it. No more changes unless you have suggestions, and that is important as well. I like to know every opinion, and every opinion I respect, and every opinion I will actually, you know, consider as a opinion to make it better. If you give me some feedback, I can change something, and if the feedback is nice, of course I'm happy with any feedback. The creative one is the best, and you are more than welcome for giving me some lalaiki. So lalaiki are very nice. One important thing I didn't mention in the January video, but it's quite important. This is what's happening now. We have orugas back, and orugas are these things, and they are very dangerous. So be aware if you are in Mallorca right now. Okay, I think more or less that's it. What I wanted to say about the January video. End of the video. Respect the fucking sea.